Prices for beef, pork and chicken have surged during the pandemic, and the Biden administration believes it knows who's partly behind it: the handful of big meatpacking companies that control most of the country's supply. In August alone, wholesale meat prices soared by 5%, making it one of the costliest items in the surging bills that consumers face today at the grocery store. It's just outrageous. I can't even understand how people are supposed to be able to pay that kind of money for basic stuff like ground beef, says Adam Jones, who raises Angus cattle in northwest Kansas. And the White House is responding by shining a spotlight on big meat, as part of a larger campaign against what the Biden administration calls anti-competitive behavior by big business, even as meatpackers insist they are not to blame. More than 80% of the beef in the U.S. is slaughtered and processed by just 4 big companies, including Tyson Foods and JBS USA. A similar handful of companies also controls processing of more than half the chicken in the country and 2/3 of the pork. That means farmers and ranchers have few choices of where to sell their livestock. Jones calls himself a conservative Republican, but he welcomes the administration's push to bring more competition to the highly consolidated meatpacking industry. There has been merger after merger, Jones said. It's really gotten to the point where it's released no competition in our industry at all. The administration says industry giants like Tyson and Smithfield have such a stranglehold on processing operations, they can command higher prices at the supermarket, while also putting the squeeze on farmers, who. And there are now record profits or near record profits for those in the middle. I remember talking to a producer the other day in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and he said, "I don't get this." The Justice Department is also investigating alleged price fixing in the chicken market. The number 2 chicken processor, Pilgrim's Pride, pleaded guilty this year to conspiring with others to limit production and keep chicken prices artificially high.